What's happening, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Bailey, and I'm a real estate investor. And in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down everything you need to know to get insurance companies to book your property for top dollar. Let's go ahead and jump in. So first off, how do you actually get an insurance company to book your property? So first things first, why would an insurance company book your rental property? What happens is when people have fires or floods or anything else happen to their home, they need somewhere to go. And on homeowners insurance policies, there's a little part that talks about what happened if there's a fire or flood at their house. And in that case, the insurance company will actually pay for them to stay at another place while their house is being fixed up. So what I do and what you could do too is be that housing provider for families and people whose houses get taken from fires or floods or any other natural event. So now that you know what baseline of what this is all about, let's talk about how to actually get these bookings. So to get an insurance company to actually book one of your properties, they need to find you or you can actually find them. And there's a couple of different companies that I personally like to use. My first and favorite one is ALE Solutions. And my second favorite is United Corporate Housing. You can just look them up on the internet. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, shape, or form. Those are just two sites that I use. And then third is Airbnb. Since these people are looking for furnished rentals, because they're typically looking for anywhere between a 1 month stay and 6 month stay, although it could be a lot longer, they're looking for furnished rentals. So Airbnb has come in clutch for us as well. The next question I often get asked is, how much do these insurance companies actually pay to rent property like this? And obviously it changes per market, but I'll tell you that in my market, they pay 3 times the rate of long-term rentals. So for example, I bought a property that had a tenant in it and they were paying $1,200 per month. Once their lease expired and they left, I furnished the thing and got an insurance company to rent it for $3,500 per month. And they initially signed a 3-month long lease, but they've already extended another 3 months. And I have a feeling they're going to extend even more. What are the best areas for insurance bookings? To be honest, you can get one of these insurance bookings literally anywhere across the US because unfortunately, wherever people have fires or floods or damage to their house, that they need a temporary place to stay, there's going to be demand. I personally focus on the Midwest just because I like to buy properties there, but I've heard of people doing this literally everywhere across the US. So obviously these insurance bookings have a ton of upside, but let's share the downside. There's really 2 biggest downsides to these types of bookings. The first one is that the family who's looking to stay at your property will usually tour the property before they actually book it. So what that means is they're not only looking at your property, but they're going to be walking several other properties to see which one they like the best. So if you're thinking about just throwing up a crappy property, it's not going to fly for this type of clientele. And the second biggest downside to insurance companies booking your property is that your property must be available within a couple of days' notice. Because if you think about it, when someone has a fire or flood at their house, they're not expecting it. So this happens so sudden. A couple days later, they usually get put in a hotel for a couple days, and then the hunt goes to look for a furnished property. So let's just say you run your property also as a short-term rental and you have a weekend reservation in a month from now. Your property isn't going to really show up because you have that reservation and you're not able to house this family for 3 months at a time. So with this strategy, you must have your calendar fully open and not have any of these nonsense 2-night reservations months in advance. So there we have it. That's a quick rundown of insurance companies booking your properties. I do this for several of my properties and several of my coasting clients, and it's definitely a strategy that I absolutely love. If you guys have any other questions that I did not answer, feel free to throw them in the comments below and I'll get them answered for you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.